there is some fear. People have the fear of different things. But for stage fright, it is commonly said that it is almost found in the people, right? And with the practice and other things, they overcome this fear. So today, let's embark on the journey of unpacking how the stage fright becomes your strength and makes you come in the spotlight, and how Toastmaster does help in it. So let's officially start the meeting today. The number is 11:58. Alhamdulillah, mashallah. Just Toastmaster Imran recalled and just told me that we are going to complete 25 years of Karachi Toastmasters Club. So congratulations on this as well. See that we will do something for celebrating this occasion. Anyways, with these words, I would like to hand over the charge to our very, very honorable President, distinguished Toastmasters, Talabina. So the stage is yours, Talabina.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sergeant at Arms. So welcome everyone. I'm live on air via satellite from Quetta, my hometown. Welcome everyone to the meeting and congratulations on starting the meeting at exactly the right time. Now, are there any guests in the room?
Yes, we have one guest. Could you please come on
Okay.
the stage and introduce yourself?
Okay, before that, I need to introduce the program, because if there's even a single guest, we introduce the program. So, Toastmasters is a worldwide organization based in Colorado, USA. It is aimed at improving the communication and leadership skills of its members, and it is found in almost every country on the planet. In Pakistan, we have around 50 Toastmasters Club. Karachi Toastmasters Club is the oldest surviving Toastmasters Club, and as stated earlier, it will inshallah complete its 25 years on September 1, 2025. So, with that, Toastmaster Imran, can you please invite our guest to the stage?
Yes, please. Sorry. Can you please come here and introduce yourself?
Assalamu everyone. My name is Sonam. I am from Karachi. At the moment, I'm on a break from my profession. I just decided to join Toastmasters for fun. It's been quite a while since I last spoke on stage, and I just decided it would be a good refresher course for me to join in the meetings and get the hang of it once again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And Toastmaster Imran, what was the name of our guest?
Khanam, right? Khanam, yes.
Okay. Guest Khanam, it is an honor that you could join us. And is that the only guest?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So, yes, we have our soon-to-be Toastmaster Irfan Taj also. And allow me to admit that he has provided me with all the relevant information. It's only due to my what you would I don't know. I haven't got around to actually doing the paperwork for his renewal. So, for all intents and purposes, Toastmaster Irfan Taj should be considered a member. Toastmaster Irfan, if you could like, for the last time, inshallah, please introduce yourself.
Okay, thank you very much once again. And this time I'm also online, but it's very heartening to be part of Karachi Toastmaster Club. Although I can't see all the attendees, but I'm sure I met most of them last time. And I'm looking very much forward to be officially redesignated as Toastmaster, and then I will be part of the fraternity once again. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Irfan, and looking forward to not only your official redesignation, but listening to your speeches and especially listening to your icebreaker. Because returning Toastmasters actually deliver the most interesting icebreakers. So, a little bit of business to take care of before I hand over the charge to our president. Toastmaster today. Handing over the charge to our president will take place on June 30th, 12 midnight. So forgive me for this. Our last meeting took place exactly 1 week ago, and it was our election meeting. Uh, what really fills me with pride is that uh, KTC elections are always very boring affairs in a good way because there is no excitement, there are no allegations, there's no backbiting. The campaigns are very clean, and those who win are happy, those who do not win are happier. So, and I'm thoroughly honored to recognize the incoming executive committee. I won't name them right now, but let me tell you that Karachi Toastmaster, I think, boasts the most diverse and the most merit-based executive committee in all of District 122. The very evidence you will see very soon when you learn who the new electees are. We will be holding an induction ceremony in Inshallah in the next meeting. We also managed to have a full-fledged meeting in addition to the elections. And let me see. Toastmaster Imran, could you, do you recall? I think you were the vote counter in the last meeting, besides being the election chair. So
Didn't I send you the results?
I think you did. Let me check. Apologies for this delay, everyone.
Okay, so the is since we had the only speech, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the only speech was the best speech. The only evaluator was the best evaluator. Or there was a guest in table topics who won the best table topic, and
I think best table topics was won by. Wait a second.
what's the
It was
name
June
of
18th.
what was the name of the park? What was the name?
Bag,
Bag Pirzada, yes.
Okay,
And
yes, we had a guest, Bafir Rada, and she won the best table topics.
yes.
Could you recall who won the best Big Four?
I think best pick four was Toastmaster of the day or table topic master. No, Toast General Evaluator.
Well, I can also take
Just a minute.
names of all role players and then state that perhaps one of them was the best Big Four. So uh, I'm also trying to look for your message.
I did not share
Ju-
it.
June 18.
So the
Yeah, you
best
did.
pick, so the best big four went to. We have two more guests.
Okay.
Do you want me to introduce them?
Yes, please do.
Hamid, Hamid, please come on the stage.
Oh, that's a familiar name.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay, so the table topic master was the best big four.
And who was that? I think it was Toastmaster Silla or
Table topic master was Toastmaster Seller, right? Yes.
okay. Okay. Yes, Toastmaster Hamid, please introduce yourself. We don't know you at all.
Yeah, it takes some time. Sorry about that. But Assalamualaikum. See you guys. It's been some time, fellow Toastmasters. My name is Amish Dodi. I'm sure you heard it in Dodi, of course. My wife is Amish Dodi. Well, I'm back after a few weeks. I've been busy with some stuff, and I'm here to, well, again, improve my public speaking. Good to see everybody. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining today. Who's the other guest, Toastmaster Imran?
Sorry, I was.
All right.
He has not.
You were, oh yeah, you were the other guest because you're also an unpaid member.
Do you want me
Or-
to introduce myself?
No, it's okay. It's okay. Okay. So between last week and this week, there was no decision by executive committee that needs voting upon by members, except for the election, of course, which was voted upon. We had full quorum. And now I would like to share a special acknowledgement to those of members who completed levels during the year. and therefore made Karachi Toastmasters Club one of the best performing clubs, if not the best performing club in the district. We had a total of 34 awards. The last two went to Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma, and I think, if I'm correct, Toastmaster Tehseen, you will be completing the third one today, right?
Great.
She has already completed 3 levels, so she has earned a triple crown. Yeah.
Yes, let me correct.
Right. Toastmaster Wase Ahmed, Toastmaster Arfa Tabassum, DTM
Talha,
Sarfraz. Yes.
Talha, Toastmaster Tehseen is saying that she has completed 4 levels.
Yes, he's right.
Okay. So why is it not appearing here, the fourth one?
Because you
We
did
did
not
not
approve
submit it
it.
yet.
Oh, okay. Anyhow, okay, we'll take care of that. So that means, Toastmaster Tehseen, you have earned a triple crown. DTM Sarfraz has earned a triple crown 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 times at least. Toastmaster Arfa completed 2 levels during the year. Toastmaster Sila Hamid, of course, also earns a triple crown. She's completed 3 levels. Toastmaster Muhammad Asghar continuously earns new levels, and I think it is safe to say that he also earns a triple crown, and so does Toastmaster Sila Hamid. Toastmaster Anam Qadri completed 2 levels, and unfortunately, she fell just short of earning a distinguished Toastmaster, because that was the moment that Toastmaster World Headquarters decided to enforce their policy about district leadership. As fate would have it, I was the applicant, and I made the application, and she was the member. I don't know why it couldn't happen at any other time, but it happened anyhow. Toastmaster Rafat Mubin also makes a valuable contribution by completing 2 levels. Toastmaster Amra Yunus, we understand that you were away for some time, but now that you are back, we look forward to more levels from you. Toastmaster Amra Yunus completed 1 level. Toastmaster Umar Khayyam contributed 2 levels, and yeah, I completed a DTM project, but I ultimately awarded that to another club, not KTC. Sorry for that. Toastmaster Mohammad Asghar again earns a triple crown. Toastmaster Anam also, I think, earns a triple crown if DTM project counts. So all these members, first of all, sincere gratitude to you. You make our club, and you are the reason that KTC is one of the best clubs, best performing clubs in the district. Sincere gratitude to you. And this is a message. And of course, our VP Education, Toastmaster Shahdev Iqbal. On the surface, it would appear that he has contributed only 1 level. But in reality, we all know that he is responsible for all these contributions. So that is the job of a great VP Education, that they create space for others. So congratulations, Toastmaster Shahzeeb. Under your spell as VP Education, KTC was the first club in the district to go distinguished. I'm very sure that ITC is very, very happy about that. So, okay. So, with that bit of recognition, this is also a message to all other members whose names are not there. You are our paid members, and we promise, the KTC promises that you will get an opportunity to speak whenever you ask for it. We will make arrangements for you. All you need to do is ask. So, everyone else whose name is not there, please, we expect to see your names in this list very shortly in the future. And as one of my stated goals as the incoming VPE, we will try to take Karachi Toastmasters Club once again to the top 10 clubs in the world. With active members like you, inshallah, it should not be difficult at all. So, with that, I'm honored and privileged to hand over the charge to one of the regions of KTC's great success, our Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sila Hamid. So, over to you, Toastmaster Sila Hamid.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. Would we like to?
You can, he will be invited in table topics.
Vanessa?
Yes.
What if I told you that the biggest breakthrough is behind the right at the back of your biggest fear? Sounds bold, doesn't it? Have you ever hesitated to take a lead because you were afraid of failing?
Always.
How many opportunities have you missed because you were too cautious?
So many.
And how many dreams have you delayed because you were waiting for the right time? What if the right time is now? And the only thing which is standing on your way is your own self-doubt. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, do every day one thing that scares you. Dear Toastmasters, distinguished Toastmasters, and honorable guest. Toastmaster is the place where fear fades, confidence grows, and transformations begin. It's the platform where we trade stage fright for the spotlight and sometimes for the standing ovation. I still remember my first table topic speech. My immediate reaction was, why me? Then I had two choices, panic or embrace the fear. I stood up, walked to the stage. My mind was all blank, my heart raced. I chose to embrace the fear. Then what happened? I spoke, everyone claps, and the appreciation I received. And for my surprise, I was announced as the best table topic speaker. That time, I learned the lesson not to look ever back. And I started raising my hands by hiding all the fear behind. I always took step. I volunteered in all the clubs roles, spoke into the different clubs. I cheered contests in Urdu, and I took part in all the contests of the year. I took part in tall tale speech contest, and I was awarded as the second place winner at the area level. This has all happened just by embracing the stage fright. So, with that, I want you all to remember whenever the fear whispers, hey, not you, stop it. Let the courage shout back and say, why not me? With that, let's begin our meeting with the theme of From the Stage Fright to the Spotlight. And with that, let me tell you that we will be covering three sessions in this meeting. Table Toastmasters meeting. First is the prepared speech session, then the table topic sessions, and then the third one, which is the most important in the pillar of the meeting, that is the evaluation session, right? So with that, let's call upon our first speaker.
Ask for the role players.
Okay, yes, I would like to ask the role players. First, I would like to call the grammarian. It is, I believe, who's this? Toastmaster Tazir.
Yes.
Can I explain the grammarian rule?
Toastmaster Shahzeeb, are you the grammarian?
No, Latif Mansoor Ali was the grammarian, but he is not.
Okay, so
So you can explain the grammarian role, so no need to worry.
Can I explain the role of grammarian?
yes,
Yeah,
sure.
please, go ahead.
Please go ahead.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, our grammarian will be joining us very soon, I hope. The word of the day for today's meeting is ascent, and the meaning of this word is this is it is a noun, ascent, ASCENT, ascent. So it is a noun and it means that the act of rising or going up. So I urge every one of you to use this word throughout the meeting, in your speeches, in your table topics, and in your roles. And as a grammarian, the grammarian role is to note down some good grammar usage and, of course, some poor usage of the language. So I and Toastmaster Lady, we will both will be noting down those things. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Chaudhary, for explaining the role of grammarian. Now I would like to call upon Toastmaster Arpa Tabassum as a super listener. Is she there?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
You are audible. Please explain your role.
Okay, thank you. Did you know that listening attentively helps you learn faster and grow stronger? Dear fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, today I am excited to take on the role of listener, as my role is not just to listen carefully but to test your listening skills, to see how attentive you are throughout the meeting. Because the better you listen, the better you learn, speak, and connect with others. So stay alert. At the end of the meeting, I'll ask you a few questions based on what was said. So stay focused and let's see how well you will be paying attention. Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sheila.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Arpa, for explaining briefly the role of a listener. We all will hope that we'll be all ears with the meeting. So let's call upon our third role holder, the timer, Toastmaster Hiba. Please put your hands together for her.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, at the timer, I will be timing the entire session, that is the prepared speech session and the table topic. In the prepared speech session, we have around 2 speeches which will be of 5 to 7 minutes. So for 5, it would be green. For 6, it would be yellow, and for 7, it would be red. And for the 18 to 22-minute speech, it would be 20 minutes, it would be green, yellow, it would be 21, and then red, it would be 20. And for the table topic, it would be 1 minute 30, 1 minute it's green, and 1 minute 30 seconds it's yellow, and then 2 minutes it's red. And after that, there's a grace of 30 seconds, and after that, it's this one. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hiba, for explaining the role of a timer. And so please know that you will be ending your speeches on time because Hiba will be noticing you guys. Okay, so let's welcome our first prepared speaker, Toastmaster Amra Yunus. And for that, I would like to call first the evaluator for her speech, our, our really experienced and professional Toastmaster, Muhammad Azhar, to evaluate. For evaluation, I would like you to please explain the project details. Toastmaster Muhammad Azhar, are you there?
Am I audible?
Yes, you are absolutely.
Then let me tell you, you are not audible. I request you to please come closer to the speaker so that we can
Okay,
listen
am I
you
audible now?
properly.
Am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay,
Now,
I'm all visible as well?
yes. Now you are audible.
Okay.
Yes. Now please uh,
Please go ahead.
hello.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. Dear Toastmasters, today I'm evaluating our first prepared speaker. Our first speaker is Toastmaster Amra Yunus. Amra Yunus will be speaking from Pathway Innovative Planning, Level 3, Project Level 2, Project 3, How Toastmaster Envisions Mentoring. The title of our speech is Be the One. Toastmaster Amra Yunus was supposed to talk about as mentor and the impact of the impact being a mentee on his program. Toastmaster Amra Yunus, over to you.
Who's the timer? Okay. Can you say something so that
Audible?
Yeah.
I'm just showing what this means. Can we fix it now?
she's audible and visible?
No, the hand gestures.
Yes.
Just a minute.
Please say something to Toastmaster Amra.
Yeah, so something.
Yeah, you are audible.
Okay, it's better.
Yes, you are perfectly visible as well.
It was a fine Monday evening. The class full of naughty boys and sharp girls. I was their English language instructor, but a new and an inexperienced face in the institute. And, you know, a cherry on the top, the group belonged to one of the teachers who was very seasoned and has left the institute. And they all were taught by her. She was the all-time favorite teacher. Standing there before them, I could feel the heat of sarcastic gazes from the students, unspokenly conveying the message, Madam, you will teach us. Please go home and send someone who is more entertaining, charming, and more experienced than our previous teacher was. Oh gosh, where am I stuck? I thought, and I just tried my best to deliver the lesson which I had prepared for the day so that I could impress them more. And suddenly something happened that proved to be the last nail in the coffin. It was a demeaning comment from one of the students. And it seemed the game is over for me. I immediately left the class, disappointed, hopeless, and frustrated. All apparently was because of my students, but actually, I was desperate of myself. I went to the principal, showing him my vulnerability, told him how I remained unable to catch up and catch the interest of the students in the classroom and manage that. I thought he would say, okay, Amra, let's give this class to someone more experienced. And you just carry on with your basic level classes that you are already been doing. But it didn't happen. The response was opposite to that. He said, it's a part of learning and growth. Let's sit and ponder over how we can improve upon the situation. I am very much sure when we have talked, you'll be better planned for your class. And I will give you some ready-to-use lesson plans for engaging your students next time. Apart from what he said, I thought, why isn't he getting mad at me? Why isn't he saying, Amra, you are a failure? Why is he ready to do anything that could restore my confidence? And why is he not? And why is he offering me help? You know, fellow Toastmasters, this was my first ever experience of mentorship. And he was my first mentor. He was the principal of the institute. I had just started teaching him in my early career. And if that day he would have given up on me, I would not have been one of the most sought after teachers in the same institute in subsequent years. Fellow Toastmasters, if you have had someone in your life who has believed in you more than you do in yourself, you could relate to this story. I'm sure that you would have some person, some people in your life who had this superpower to listening to you, guiding you, and lifting you up. That mentor embarked me on the journey that made me discover the traits in myself that paved my way to quite a few successes in my life later on. And I just came to know about myself that led me enter into Citizens Foundation, my current organization, the place that also groomed me up where I am today. There I had my second mentor, my line manager, who had been for longer time my line manager. She gave me immense opportunity that transformed me into a leader, a team leader, able to handle complex projects. And then in Toastmasters, I came upon one more facet of mentorship. This is complete voluntary. I remember my mentor, diligent Toastmaster Muhammad Asghar, said to me when I was hesitating to prepare myself for the first speech, icebreaker, he said, Amra, go on, take a step, and the rest will follow. And amazingly, it happened. Yes. So, dear Toastmasters, today I ask myself questions. If I hadn't had such good souls in my life, would I be able to see in myself the potential which they people saw? Would I be able to have received the genuine feedback for my growth? Or would I be guided in the way that my independence remained with me? So, fellow Toastmasters, mentoring is a blessing and gift. If you are new one, seek a mentor. And if you are grown, become the one. Thank you, Toastmasters.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Hannah,
Louder.
for a wonderful speech. Now, let's put your hands together for our next speaker, next prepared speaker, one of our diligent and very impressive. Whenever he comes on the stage, he just catch the audience attentions for sure. So let's put your hands together to welcome DTM Ali Asher on the stage. And I would like to call Toastmaster Hibaris to come on the stage as well, because you will be evaluating DTM Ali's speech. Please share the details of it. Thank you.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests,
Take a push 1 second quickly.
PM Adyasha Anjum is doing Pathway Visionary Communication Level 1, Project 4, Evaluation and Feedback, Speech number 1. The title of the speech is The Three Letters. The duration of the speech is 5 to 7 minutes. And the objective of the speech, there are two. The first one is the purpose of the project is to practice applying feedback and serve as a speech evaluator during a club meeting. And the second is the purpose of this speech is for the member to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. Over to you, good luck.
DTM Ali Asher, the three letters DTM Ali Asher.
Okay, before that, can you please confirm the audibility of Ali Asharanjam?
Am I audible? Am I audible? Am I audible?
Yes, he's audible.
Okay.
Okay, what about the previous speaker? Was Toastmaster Amra audible?
She was a little low. Volume was probably she was speaking a little low. I think probably, but this present gentleman voice is quite okay.
Okay, great.
I
So
think
you
I
need to
think
be
the
louder.
problem is not with the speaker, with the distance that he or she usually changes. Once he or she comes for the testing and says hello, it was quite okay, and but then the gentleman or the gentlewoman started to
No,
go
sir.
further away, and we
Okay, I am
lost
audible.
his or her voice.
I am audible now because I am a bit far from the
No,
mic.
you are not perfectly audible. Sir.
Okay. Now?
It's a little better.
Okay. It's due to the distance, basically.
So previously it never happened.
Okay, so speak as loud as much as possible.
Although Toastmaster Imran Rana is very clearly audible, although he is not
Because
on the
my
stage.
I'm
He is the
sitting
only person
near
who's
to the
clearly
laptop.
audible.
This is the time to
It is connected to the laptop.
Okay.
Yeah, Talha, is it? Do I have to shift the mic with the camera's mic?
Yeah, you can change the microphone to the camera's microphone.
Okay, microphone HD wireless 25. Okay, can you speak now? Maybe now.
Am I audible now?
Oh yes, of
Yes,
course.
you're
Because previously to Toastmaster Imran only wanted us to listen to him.
Yes, probably.
Thank God his plans are foiled now. Yeah.
Yes, you can say.
How many of you thinks that actions are speaks louder than words? How many?
Yes, actions.
I not used to think that because I am the writer. So that's why I think words foster hopes. Words give you that certainty that everything is going to be fine. Even words have that power to heal, to encourage you to rise hope in your oceans. And that's why words are very important. Dear Toastmasters and guests, I used to think like that until and the the and it's all due to because the architect of nature crafted a pathway of my life and made me what you see the merchant of words, a writer. I can heal people with my words, with my voice, with my letters. That was my gift. And that's why I am good at writing letters, love letters, things that too. One day, it was famous in Rome that Ali is a very good writer. He can write beautiful letters. And that's why people come to me and said, oh, good. So one day, a beautiful girl, came to me and gave me this letter. I opened it. The butterflies were in my stomachs. And she said that this is a letter that she received from a boy, and she wants me to write a reply to her for him. So that letter was not for me. So as I was the merchant of words, So I do the favor. And she said that, okay, I'm not good in writing English, so please help. I smiled and said, okay. Over a cup of coffee, I wrote this letter. A beautiful one, a simple. And guess what? They both were together. And then that girl was disappeared from us. I was seeing her stories on on that social media for 1 2 months, and then those social medias, what these activities were gone. And suddenly I received a text from her. Ali, I want to meet you. I was a bit horrified because that tone was not that well. I can feel the pain in that tone. We have met him. And she said that what she had gone through in that relationship. She was a nice girl, but now she was suffering from the nice girl syndrome. She was in a manipulative, abusive relationship. He cheated. She fell apart. She was heartbroken. I was listening to her, not as a writer, not as a savior, just as a friend. You know, it took walks, deep, what is a conversation, listening, and lots of sunsets in Rome for her to heal from that pain, to heal from the past. The things move on. We create a good bond, a platonic one. Our bonding was ascending towards something very emotional, but very natural. We don't need words. We don't need anything. The story was going very beautiful. It was like a fairy tale for us until a day I graduated. We all were celebrating. And then in a dark night, I took a decision. And I texted her, I want to meet you. When we met, I leaned to hug her and whispered in her ears, I am leaving. There was the same silence there. She was stunned. She didn't speak a single word in the whole thing. After 2 days, I received her message. Ali, let's meet. One more time before leaving. Okay, I said okay. And then we meet. It was a pleasant meeting. We discussed our futures, what we are going to do after it, what she is going to do, what I'm going to do. And while I was leaving, after the last hug, she handed over me this last letter. And not from me, but from her. And you know, that was the most disappointing moment of my life. I feel envy that why I could not write like that. The writer really was devastated because he was jealous of a girl who wrote a most beautiful love letter in the world. Because it was not written from the mind, it was directly from the heart. She didn't use the word love in that letter, but she made me feel like that. that letter was a point of what to say, that okay, that this is something amazing. I know the time is over, but my story is not. You know, what were the last 3 words of that letter? Who went to the contestant?
Thank you so much, DTM Ali Ashur. Oh, okay. So 3 letters. There are so many 3 letters. Some are good, some are bad. So I hope those 3 letters were the good ones. So we can assume. So now let's move on to our third, last but not the least, prepared speaker, Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma. So Tehseen Fatma will be evaluated by Toastmaster Wase Ahmed. So I want Toastmaster Wase.
Okay, can we request Toastmaster Ahmed to evaluate Toastmaster Tehseen speech?
Do you have my letters? Okay, sorry.
तो आप लोग सो जाइएगा फोन लंबी है ये निम्रा
Yes.
Project first.
I'm actually forwarding my video.
I'll forward or I'll get the change.
It's okay, yeah.
Okay, put your hands together for the evaluator of Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma. I would like you to please welcome Toastmaster Ahmed.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the day. Hopefully, I'm audible now. Yeah. So, Toastmaster Tehseen, our beloved Toastmaster, will be doing an 18 to 22-minute speech. Her project is presentation, her pathway is presentation mastery, level 5. And the purpose of this project is to practice developing and presenting a longer speech. The speech title is Drawings. Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma, Drawings. Over to you.
Okay, before that, I request DTM Talha to please make Toastmaster Tehseen the co-host so that she can share her screen. Talha, are you with us? Who's the tech host?
I think you are DTM Talha as the tech host.
No, I'm not the tech host. Talha is the tech host.
Yes, wait.
Talha,
Yes,
can you please make Toastmaster Tehseen the co-host so that she can share her screen?
I've allowed to share the screen.
And if it's possible, spotlight my screen and Toastmaster Tehseen's speech as well.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm also making you the co-host, which will take care of many problems at once.
DTM Tala is just sending us compliments.
To Toastmaster Imran, his best friend only, not to us.
Yeah.
He's missing only Toastmaster Imran.
Could you please
So
repeat
if
it?
I'm
Is it done? Shall I start?
Can you please share it? If you share the screen, right? And your screen and the screen is side by side, right?
Yeah.
Okay, timer.
I just want to confirm that I'm audible and fully visible to the online audience.
Yes, you are.
Okay, great.
Yes, now stop.
Okay, So is there any moment that you have seen any drawing or any sketching or anything which you have related that, oh, exactly, I was thinking about the same thing. Yes, it is. Have you ever been? Have you ever seen anything like that? Okay, good. You can relate to it. What exactly I was relating and I was about to relate in many different ways to you. I'm so excited today because I'm gonna speak longer and longer than ever in this club. So actually, let's try that. Are you guys speaking the truth or you are just agreeing and nodding like that? So I'm gonna show a quick set of few pictures here and you guys have to tell that what that shape or expression is emerging. You don't have to wait for your turn, online audience, you don't have to wait for your turn, just jump in and say what this shape or expression looks like to you. Are we ready?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Oh, great. Okay, so this is the first shape. What does it look like to you?
Foxy.
This one. What?
Foxy.
And this one?
Tree.
This one?
Tree.
Sorry. It's
It will take
Right,
some time.
okay.
Bird.
Right. Twitter.
Chick.
Oh, what's the expression?
Thinking.
Forgetting something.
Thinking.
Mm-hmm.
Tessin Fatma.
Online audience.
Someone in love.
Oh.
Could be.
Someone in devastation. Yeah.
Oh,
Heartbreak.
Sorry.
Ah,
tears.
yes, exactly. So what we have learned and what we have collectively figured out is that a drawing does not speak a single thing. It tells us 1,000 stories. A story, one, another, and each of you may depict or bring out of that. Actually, drawing is just not only the thing which keeps you in some expression. It brings out something from you. If I talk about myself particularly, if I am unable to express my feelings because I know that they won't be heard, I draw. If there is anything which I have to express, but I know it won't be valued, I draw. So the drawings become an essence of my inner feelings and they transform onto the paper. The silhouettes, the doodles, the strokes, the lines actually express silent screams, unsaid confessions, grief, agony, and a lot which voice does not dare to speak. I would like to take you all a couple of decades back. I was in grade 2 and our teacher was giving us the lecture or the entire class was working on the beautiful exercise of singular and plurals, which we all did in our initial grades. So actually she was teaching car is the singular, cars is the plural, baby is the singular, babies are the plurals. And each of us were actually writing down accordingly as she was writing on the board. But sorry, it's taking a bit time. Shall I share again?
No, it will take more time.
Really?
Just shit, go ahead. Just.
I'm sorry, the technology is jealous of me and it's taking a bit time. So actually, what I was sharing with you guys, to me, a thrill become anger. a sunshine became hope. This is how I used to express myself. Now, going back to the grade 2 kid. Everyone was writing singular in one column and plurals in the other, while I was making small, silly drawings. Tree, trees, car, cars, men, men, eyes. And this is how I used to remember the singulars and plurals. As I moved ahead and reached to grade 9, I was under severe pressure. It was the first time I was about to appear in my board examinations. Family pressures, society pressures, pressures from parents. No one was ready to accept less than 90%. I was in severe pressures. So while I was studying, I used to draw such motifs. And at that time, they were called henna motifs, bridal henna motifs. Okay? I used to draw them while I'm learning and have the rectified things. Time went ahead. There were some family issues. My parents fall sick. I was under great anxiety and pressure. So I used to draw these meaningless things whenever I was sitting all by myself. These were the wastage of papers, according to my family, I was doing on daily basis. And to me too. I had no meaning out of that. The time passed. And when I reached to my university, it was the first year of our fine arts classes. And on daily basis, we were playing with shapes, textures, motifs, colors, sculptures, and much more. And then actually, these drawings started making sense to me. These were not the useless, worthless lines I was drawing since a decade. These circles were actually the pressure society was putting on me. These were not the henna motifs. Among all the circumstances, I was blooming, growing. I was a lily, I was a rose, and I kept moving ahead. But I got to know after several years, expressions actually become so hard to express if we are quite sure they won't be heard. Exactly that time, these meaningless drawings are our best companion. So I can see a great audience sitting here and a great audience online. How about doing a 30 minutes quick exercise and express yourselves? So, my fellow Toastmasters, I'm not interested to know how are you. Please don't tell me. I'm not interested. But I am interested to know what exactly you are feeling right now. Hungry. Shall we begin? Shall we do a quick exercise? Are you ready? Online audience, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
Okay, so there are the pens and papers to facilitate yourself. If you don't have the paper, please grab it. Online audience, take your pen and paper. I'll count from 1 to 5 and then we'll start. Please pass one to Toastmaster Silla as well. If Toastmaster Henry, do you want the paper and pen? Toastmaster Imran Rana, please pass this one to him. Okay, online audience, grab your pen and paper. We are about to do a great exercise. I want to know how you are feeling right now. Okay, so when I'll say start, you guys have to draw anything. It can be abstract, it can be line, it can be a dot, it can be a cat, it can be a watch, it can be anything. I just want to know how you are feeling right now. Start.
The pen is not working.
We have extra pens still.
I just generate the field which is going to work there.
Wait. Start.
So many.
I've got extra pens and papers. Online audience, I hope you are doing it. So I'll count 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.5, 5, 4, 3.75, 3, 2, 1.5, 1. Stop. Here you are. Stop, stop, stop. No cheating. No cheating. Stop. Can we please have a look to what you are feeling right now? Online audience and my in-person audience. Wow. Beautiful. Amazing. Wow. So we have such a great bunch of artisans here. Clap for yourself. Very good. It is actually the best one. Very good. So, what we have just discovered, our expressions always do not need a voice. We can write, we can draw, we can paint, and we can express ourselves. Let me take you to the second part of this thought process. Drawings actually become a mirror to our inner soul. They are the essence of inner feelings, which we bring out to the paper. And a continuous process from a dot to drawing a line or to making an entire object. You are constantly in the phase of bringing your inner self out. We can have multiple expressions. I can feel happy. I can feel excited. I can feel sad. I may feel isolated. I may feel ditched. And there's much more. It is okay. It is actually okay to not to be okay. This is actually okay to not to be okay. If you have messed up at work, it's okay. If your boss has a scolding on you today, it's okay. If you are not able to take care of your family today, it's okay. If your bestie has made fun of you today, It's okay. Feel it. Allow yourself to be the human first. Before a father, before a mother, before a professional, before a Toastmaster, before the head of the family, or before the head of the state. You are a human. Owe your expressions. And you have full authority to express them. It's absolutely okay. Feel happy, sad, dished, blessed, appreciated. Swim on those expressions. Maybe at this moment, these lines are meaningless. You just drew them because you have to. But trust on the destiny. On the right time, at the right moment, it will let you know what all those meaningless lines were actually taking you there. So, I'll go back to my story again, where actually I used to express myself through drawings. In my happiest moments and in my deep sorrows, where I couldn't scream even, but I could have drawn a whirlpool, the immediate lines and cutting them again and again, even the paper torn it off. But actually it led me from there to here. So let your soul be mirrored. Let your inner voice come out. Let yourself feel what is okay and what is not okay. Let this paper be your bestie when no one is standing beside you. My dear Toastmasters, I would like each of you to allow yourself to express, do mistakes, do blunders, owe them, pen them down, journaling, painting, drawing, anything. From that tree to trees and from that henna motifs to this stage. There have been infinite drawings I have made and expressed myself. And most of them actually make sense now. But at that time, they were just useless drawings. I was wasting my entire book. So again, let's embrace ourselves. Let's shake hands with our emotions, with our feelings, and owe ourselves the way we are feeling right now. Maybe tired. Maybe we had a long day. Maybe we have to drive 20, 30 kilometers now after this session. Maybe we have to go home and cook or something else. Bring out your expressions, free yourself from all the worries, and then leave from here today. Thank you. Over to you, Madam Toastmasters.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tessin, Fatma. It was really a touched speech.
Okay, I need to say something. Everyone is requested to take a picture of what they made and share on the group.
I know just because you have made the better one. So he wants to be the winner.
Only paid members are supposed to.
See, he's smart. Wow, sir. Happy Muharram.
Okay,
Happy Muharram. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Helen Keller says this quote just to embrace the discomfort of your life and step out of your comfort zone. And that is what the theme of today's From Stage Fright to the Spotlight. That is how you can be a better person, not a better one, a confident one, and a confident speaker, which can be fruitful and an asset for the family, for your workplace, for the society even. With that, let's take you all and welcome you all to the next segment, which is the most spontaneous, thrilling, and the most engaging session of the meeting, which is the table topic, where where thinking on your feet is not only encouraged, it is assured. So let's welcome our table topic master, Toastmaster Muhammad Asghar. Put your hands together for our diligent and the most diligent and the most professional and the most lovable Toastmaster, Karachi Toastmaster.
Okay, so before that, I request everyone to cast your vote for the best prepared speaker. Okay, so the timer, all the speakers were qualified.
Toastmaster Asghar is there?
Yes.
Ali Ashar was also qualified.
No, sorry.
Oh,
Who are
Toastmaster
qualified?
Bilan?
That is PM.
Yes, Toastmaster.
Okay.
Her time is 6 minutes 28 seconds. BTM Aliya
Okay.
Chandon is disqualified 8 minutes. And PM Nancy Sharma 19 minutes. PM Nancy Sharma 19 minutes and 25 seconds.
Okay, so
Qualified person.
okay, in the voting you will see DTM Ali Ashar Anjum. So all you need to score the speech. Since he's disqualified as per timing, so I won't consider his scoring. Still, you can give the score. Yeah. Toastmasters, the stage is yours.
He's muted. He's muted. Maybe we are not audible.
Thank you, Imran Rana. It's always a rare opportunity to invite me for the speak when you are on the driving seat. Dear Toastmaster, I'm TM Asghar, and today I'm your table topic masters. It is time to speak without preparation. I would like to start. DTM Tala, are you there? I can't see any big role that you have, so I would like to start from you.
Okay.
Okay. So, how to challenge you?
Don't.
Maybe he did not listen to you because he was thanking you.
No. DTM, Tala, are you with me?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, dear Toastmaster, I'm again expressing a proverb, opinion. I want you to agree, disagree with the proverb or the quotation, or merely explain it for us. Thank
Okay.
you. The first target speakers, DTM Tala bin Ahmed. DTM Tala, for you, everything I like is either expensive, illegal, or won't text me back.
All right.
Who will time the?
Thing I like is either illegal or expensive, and I
Or
won't repeat that. No, I won't own up to the third one because that will be seriously hazardous to my health and well-being. But that's the way of the world, Toastmaster Asghar. Actually, this is how human nature works. Forbidden fruit is the most delicious. The thing that you are stopped from sounds the most attractive. I recall the days of my childhood in this very city when we were forced to prepare for examinations. In those days, PTV's 9 o'clock Khabarnama became the most interesting thing on television. We used to watch the 8 o'clock drama, and then I used to sit and watch the Khabarnama, the sports bulletin, the weather, the Halat-e-Hazra, the commentary, and I did not want to get up. And the moment the exams were over, everything started to seem boring and lifeless to me. So that's how human nature works, Toastmaster Asghar. When something runs away from you, you run after it. And when you run after something, it eludes you. This also reminds me of a scene from one of my favorite movie, My Best Friend's Wedding, where the heroine is running and the hero is running behind her, and the villainess who is trying to spoil their wedding is running behind the hero. Her friend asks her on the phone, "Who is running behind you?" And she says, "No one." And he says, "That is your answer." So that would be my answer, Toastmaster Asghar. Once we start running after something and conquer our instinct, conquer our likes, perhaps we will get that text back. Over to you.
Thank you, DTM Thanab. Don't run behind anything, regardless of its expensiveness or the legality. Thank you very much. My next speaker is, I'm still online. Irfan Taj, if you are there, I would like to take you with us for 1.5 minutes to speak a certain topic. Okay, you are not there. I would like to come to the physical meeting. We have a guest today. Khanam, do we have a guest named Khanam if she's interested to come forward and speak for 1.5 minutes in front of us?
Yes.
She's there.
Greetings.
Thank you. Uh, for you, the topic is, do you want the monsoon in Karachi right now? If yes, then why?
All right. Um, well, as for whether one wants the monsoon or not, it's rather subjective. When we look at the heat wave that we're facing in Karachi at the moment, for that, I think everyone would agree that we would want the monsoon, for the rains to come, for the weather to cool down, for the clouds to shelter us from the harsh sun. But when we look at the aftermath, I think we can all be unanimous and we can all agree that nobody wants the aftermath. The mud on the roads blocked with water, especially the underpasses, and Karachi being the city of flyovers and underpasses, that creates quite a great inconvenience for everybody, especially those who are returning home from work at the end of a long day. It makes the return even longer. And not just inconvenient, I would say it doubles the fatigue of the person. The entire workday on one side and that one return trip home, that on the other side. So that doubles the fatigue. And as I said, when you look at from both angles, you either want it. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm done.
Thank you. Thank you, guest Khanam, for speaking with us. Now it's time to invite our very own Altaf Hussain, my friend and our beloved member. We are waiting for his prepared speeches actually, but I want to torture him today. Why he is keeping us waiting? If he is here, I would like
Toastmaster,
him to.
after Toastmaster Altaf, you can call Toastmaster Fantaj. He is back. But before that, you can call Toastmaster
Toastmaster Altaf, I'm not going to come easy for you. The topic is ask for your wife's advice and then do the opposite. Do you agree?
Okay, thank you very much, sir, team as well. And now the topic is really very, very lovely. Take, taking advice from the wife, that is more or less equal to inviting the problems. So, I mean, whenever I sought advice from my wife regarding having dinner outside, she always replied in affirmative. The question which was put to her seeking advice was not from my heart. That was just to please her. So instead of having dinner, I I took another plea of my engagements in some other activities which were already committed by me, taking this as a ground for ignoring the proposal or her advice. So I took leave from her and went where I wanted to go. With this, thank you very much for showing patience. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, the Toastmaster Altaf Hussain, for almost agreeing with me. My next speaker will be Irfan Taj Sab. Irfan Taj, if you are there, I would like to invite you to speak.
Yes, I'm here, please.
We can't see
Topic?
you, but yeah. Toastmaster Irfan, I have already written in the box and let me read it. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends.
Okay, thank you. Toastmaster of the day. It's always we as a human being look towards our friends for our advice. My predecessor, who was speaking on taking advice from his wife also, was being part that we always look towards our closest friends or family members that we would like to hear from them. Normally, it happens that it is a preconceived thing that enemies will never give you a favorite or correspondingly positive words to you, and it will be almost your friends who would always come to help you. But the most dangerous thing one can ever observe or can see or expect is that once you had required your friend's help in the form of his physical presence or his voice, you kept on looking towards your friend, but you could never hear his voice. That is the most dangerous part, because for this anomaly, nobody is prepared. It is just like, for an example, that a person facing the world has his wife or his children or his friends at his back. And how would you understand, how would you feel once he turns around and he finds no one over there? So likewise, when you were expecting your friend to support you through their voice, through their words, through their ideas, you could not hear any voice from your friend. So eventually, that friend is more dangerous than an enemy, because enemy is always without mask. You always know your enemy. But the most dangerous part is that your friend turns around and changes around his position with the enemy. And we would always never expect, never conceive or face this thing that we should have those friends which will not speak for us. Likewise, Toastmaster Club also. Here, if the evaluator is silent and the evaluator does not say anything about you, it means that he has no advice for you. So probably you would never feel happy, because you would always like to hear from evaluator something which needs to make you more improve and more fly much more higher than that. And that with that, I would end and hand over to the Toastmaster of the Asgar. Or over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Irfan Taj. Thank you for telling us that the friends are friends with the friendly characteristics, and an evaluator should be a friendly with his recommendation rather than commendations. So be careful, the evaluator of the table topic speeches. Irfan Taj is one of the speakers that you are going to evaluate. Now, my next speaker is Ozair Dodi, if he is there,
Yes. And Hamid Dodi is also there.
Okay. I would like to call both of them. Okay. Thank you, dear. Okay. Uzair, the topic for you is it is no disgrace to move out of the way of the elephant. It is no disgrace to move out of the way of the elephant. Do you agree or not?
Thank you, fellow Toastmaster Asgar. A very interesting question. That's a topic that you've given to me. But I think it is imperative to move out of the way of a elephant, because that is when you ascend. So ascending to the top is very important for me. Giving reference to when you should move out of the way of an elephant is when you are stuck somewhere. For example, I was stuck at my previous job, and I know there was no ends to meet anymore, and it was high time. And that was the big elephant that was standing in my way. I contemplated not just once, twice, for many months whether I should go with this decision or not. And obviously, once you have a big hurdle in front of you, it's quite frightening. And that is when people don't want to ascend. So I spoke to my friends, I spoke with my circle. They told me, what does your gut say? It says that I should move forward. Even though it's frightening, it's a change, I should go ahead. So, my fellow Toastmasters and guests, it is always important to move out of the way of an elephant. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Ozair, guest Ozair. Now it's time to call Amid, guest Amid, if he is with us.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Guest Amit, I want you to speak around. There's a saying, you must have heard it. You are only young once, but you can be immature forever. Have
Sorry,
you
what
ever
did
heard it? Do you agree with it?
sorry, can you repeat one more time, please?
Yes. You are only young once, but you can be immature forever.
Asgar, could you please repeat it again?
Yes. You are only young once, but you can be immature forever.
You are only young once, but you can't be immature forever.
Can be immature
You
forever.
can.
I'm writing it as
Okay.
well.
Okay, perfect. Acha, say time is right now.
Yeah.
Well, I can 100% agree with that. For example, you can only be young once, meaning simply, like right now, I'm a young person still. But 10 years ago, I was a kid or a teenager. I didn't have beard. I didn't have that much, let's say muscles compared to now. So yes, I can agree. Me young ones. One day, 20 years, I'll be old man with a gray hair, a bit older, a little more chubby. I assume I will be, because that's nature, of course. But immature, I can agree because I have met a lot of people. I myself, I have friends. When I'm outside, I'm really serious. I'm friendly, of course. But when I'm with my friends, I like to call them the boys. I'm immature. We joke around. We make fun of each other. We say, little funny stuff, grown up stuff to each other. And when we with our parents, we're more respectful. When we're relatives, we're more respectful. We joke around, we're very still careful. But when you're around, for example, I used to have a boss. I used to work at him. I was friendly, but over time, when you're outside, I used to act a little immature. We used to go for around, used to poke each other, used to make fun each other. We used to date each other, do silly stuff. For example, hey, you go there, start dancing in front of somebody randomly. And once I did, beat me at it. So yeah, that's immaturity. Immaturity is always gonna be there in your heart. Even when someone says, yeah, that person looks so serious. But I'll say he may look serious right now, but behind the scene, maybe at home, maybe friends, he's the least serious person in the world. Trust me, I would know. And that's the one thing I believe. And as again for age and youth, over time, person keeps growing and changing and evolving mentally, physically, emotionally. Well, immaturity is always gonna be inside your heart. Even regardless of age, even if parents will say, yeah, sometimes you feel like a bacha, aren't you? But you are our bacha. So that's the one thing I would believe. Again, thank you.
Thank you, thank you, guest Amit. Thank you for your opinion about the issue. Now, my next speaker, Imran Rana, you don't have any big role. Would you like to come forward and speak for us, or should I move?
Okay.
Oh, yes. Imran, there is another saying, it's a very famous one. Too many people miss the silver lining because they are expecting gold.
They're expecting what?
Gold.
Sorry.
I never heard of
और
such book.
छोटी अपॉर्चुनिटी मिस कर लेते हैं क्योंकि हमें तो बड़ा हाथ चल
Okay. So thank you so much, Table Topic Master. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, let me share you my personal experience. I'm working in Century Paper and Board Mills Limited for the past 15 years and now almost 16 years. So I was it's a good organization, but there I have become now I'm living in my comfort zone and never look for the opportunities. So and it feels like that I'm not looking for the silver linings, means that I'm become comfortable to one position. I'm not growing, or I'm not going for the next position, or I'm not looking for other opportunities. This I think I'm doing bad. I think I should change myself now and look for the other opportunities as well, because you cannot stick or you cannot stuck to one place for a very long period, because it creates what we call a negative impact in your life. Although people may think that you are committed to the company, you are very what do we call sincere person, you're working sincere, you are an asset to the company. But to myself, if I see it from my perspective, it feels like that I have stuck for a very long time. Now it's the best time to move on. So look for the gold, look for the silver lining instead of what did you say in India? Instead of the gold. So over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster. We have only remaining one, and I would like to invite him, and then I would like, and then I'll finish this session. That is Rafat Bobin, if she is there. I would like to invite her to speak with us.
She is the Table Topic Evaluator, and we are
Okay, then. Okay, then, okay. Okay, thank you very much. It is a wonderful to be with you in this session. So this is the end from my side. Over to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Muhammad Asghar. The fear of something is sometimes far worse than the reality. You must have experience in this impromptu session. Before coming to on the stage, you all must be praying that our turn shouldn't come. But when you came here, embrace the fear, and that is how you must feel lesser burden, and you must be feeling lighter. So, because on the other side of the fear, there is always something amazing, and you all must have experienced. Now, let's move on to the third session of the meeting. That is an evaluation part, which is known as the breakfast of the champion. And there is a saying that eat breakfast like a king. So let's start our third session. And for that, I would like to call upon the table journal evaluator. That is none other than DTM Aliyashu.
No, I'm not a girl.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay, so please put your big round of applause.
Thank you so much, table topic, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Sidani. So it's time for the breakfast of the champions. So let's start with the prepared speeches. So our first speaker was Toastmaster Amra, and she is evaluated by Toastmaster Asghar. So Toastmaster Asghar, over to you.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Once again, I'm here talking to all of you, this time as an evaluator. Our first prepared speaker was Toastmaster Amra Yunus. Toastmaster Amra Yunus was speaking about a mentor, and she was supposed to share some aspect of her previous experience as protege and the impact of her mentor during that period or the duration. Um, I would like to describe three good points which I noted. I think first one is journal. DTM Toastmaster Amra, what I noticed, and I always noticed this, your confidence to speak in front of the audience and the time of your preparation. To me, the biggest assets a Toastmaster has is she can speak at any time in front of the people, because this happened to be the biggest fear that we are facing as Toastmasters. I would like to congratulate you for your confidence, because I don't have that confidence despite being a member of this club around 7 years. So this is one thing. The second is the content of your speech. The way you visualize the scene, your Monday morning, and the classroom that you are entering, your feeling about the class, the behavior of students, your panic reaction, and your request for the principal to remove you from that class, and how she behaved or refused to remove you and instead told you to continue or go on with this, and how she helped you to build your confidence as a first mentor. And similarly, you described your mentor, your second mentor who prepared you as a team leader. And then lastly, you even mentioned someone, Asgar. I really don't know if it is me. I'm very happy to note it. But what I like most is the way you concluded. This is still resonating with me. Your conclusion, where you said, seek a mentor or be one of them. This is a wonderful conclusion that you brought, that you uh, brought by the end of your speech. The area of improvement may be stage crafting. Your audibility is something that I struggled, and you changed your place when you came over. You were closer when you said the testing words and hello, and then you unfortunately kept a distance from the speaker, which we constantly face the audibility issue, but we did not want to disturb your speech. It is something to prepare yourself for your best next speeches when you are preparing. Secondly, I would like you to challenge yourself to bring some expressions from the English language. Challenge yourself to bring, for example, at least two or one idiom or a proverb or an interesting or funny moment from the language to spread a spice on your speech. Overall, it was a good experience of sharing your experience. Continue this. We were waiting for your next speech. Over to you, Journal Evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Asghar, for your wonderful feedback on a wonderful speech. So now let's move forward towards the next speaker, which is myself, and I will be evaluated by Toastmaster Hibare's son. So Toastmaster Hibar, are you ready? Okay.
No, I am.
Okay. So Toastmaster Hibar.
Fellow Toastmasters and DTM Adhyashar Anam. Well done, Romeo. Well done, Romeo. You really have a colorful love life. During your speech, what I liked during the time you spoke, that you had good expressions which you used to express yourself. You had good flexible body language which you used to cover the speaking area with. In your speech, what I liked is that you had good hand and body gestures which you used to express yourself with. You had shed light on your love life, which showed a certain aspect of your, which showed us an interesting aspect. You had good eye contact, and I found you constantly looking at the physical audience as well as the camera. There's also another positive aspect that you had a smiling face. You also had good confidence during the time you spoke, and I could detect no signs of hesitation. Are you timing me, Yamima?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay. Use props in your speech, which was quite good. However, there was one area of improvement. I thought you could have incorporated more vocal variety in your speech. And overall, it was a well-prepared speech. Good luck for your next project. Thank you.
But you didn't tell us what was the assessment. You only tell us the question.
Everyone, please cast vote for the best ever topic speakers.
It is for the curiosity of the audience to think what were those last three letters.
Yeah.
Okay. So now let's move towards our for that evaluation of our last speaker, Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma, and she will be evaluated by Toastmaster Amra. Over to you.
So I'm here again. Thank you so much, Journal Evaluator. I hope I'm audible to audience, online audience now. Please confirm.
Yes, you
Yes, you are audible.
Okay, thank you so much. So it was Toastmaster Tehseen Fatma. I always wonder and marvel at her. Whenever she comes on the stage, she has improved from the last time. And this is I'm saying because I think I have done more than three times to her. So this time her challenge was bigger. The challenge was that she had to have a speech which of 18 to 22 minutes, and she spoke for 19 minutes literally, I don't know what I will do when I'm given this assignment, whenever it comes to. So the purpose of course, that she has to have a longer speech. You have done this and achieved this milestone. So congratulations for this, first of all. Secondly, I would really talk about the content of your speech. Though I have some improvement suggestion as well in that, but it is not easy that you, for 19 minutes, you speak around a topic and reinforce the concepts, in that way. By using it, you can do it only when you have rich vocabulary, you have the power to use the sentences with, good structures. So this is what you did. You really, I'm not the drawing person at all, but you convinced and you made me realize that if your expressions are not taken at, you have the mediums like drawing is another that you spoke in your speech, the ways that you can express yourself. And yes, as you said, journal writing was one of them. And I'm really thinking that Toastmaster speeches are becoming one of them, that they are, making you express yourself. So it is really wonderful. If I talk about your hand gestures, your body movement, it is really, even I was just noting down your movement. It was quite good. You were using the stage better than me, at least I know that. So it was, something good. You spoke some of the sentences that would stay with us. One of them I remember, let your soul be mirrored. Yeah. So as you know, we all have areas of improvement. So in the beginning, you had a very good start, right? That you engaged, you used the prompts, you did one of the activities as well, and made us all the practical experience of, doing things which you were suggesting us. You seemed a little overexcited in the beginning. I think it was energy. It was sometimes it happens that we try to compose ourselves, and be in making ourselves in that struggle, we become a little more. So, and it is first time I noticed, it didn't ever happen in your, so I was just thinking that you have prepared yourself very well. Now you're excited to let us know all these things. And whenever a good speaker comes and I have to evaluate that person, I request them that please challenge yourself by adding dialogue as well, because you are at this stage now. I've seen in the international speeches, where I keep seeing on the YouTube, I see that they add, even though I think I'm also a learner in that way, but they add dialogues and they present some characters on the stage. So whenever a good speaker comes to me, I say, now challenge yourself with this as well. So once again, congratulations. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Tehseen. Really wonderful speech and wonderful and impactful message. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Amra, for your cogent and very good evaluation on the keynote. It was a wonderful keynote, and we all learned from that thing that how paints, colors, and drawings help us to express ourselves. So now let's move towards our second segment, that is table topics, and which was conducted by our very own dashing Toastmaster Asgar, and our evaluators will be our speakers are going to be, what to say, evaluated by Toastmaster Rafat Mubin. So
Ask for the speech evaluation time as well.
speech evaluation
For
yes,
voting.
for voting, as everyone is qualified.
Two are qualified, PM Asman and PM Vibhav.
Okay.
PM Amra is disqualified.
For evaluation?
Yes.
I spoke more.
Yeah.
I got me extra excited.
Thanks God, in the beginning, I used to speak only for 1 minute.
So Toastmaster Rafat Mubin, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Toastmaster Fathoon, over to you for the table topic evaluations.
As a table topic evaluator, I am submitting my evaluation. The first table topic is a thrilling session. Every speaker did best to explain the topic. The first speaker is DTM Talha bin Hamid. He explained meticulously the topic. It's human nature that he likes everything which is beyond his control and conquered to prove it. His speech is full of ingredients, salutation, content, and best conclusion. I didn't find any gray area. The next speaker is Madam Toastmaster. We do want monsoon. Yes. She replied in positively because it saved us from humidity and bad weather. She showed herself to be a good speaker. The next speaker is Toastmaster Altaf Hussain. Ask your wife for advice, but act against her advice. According to him, asking her for an advice is equal to inviting multiple problems. Toastmaster Altaf is a confident speaker. He explained his personal experiences naturally. The next speaker is Toastmaster Dodi. No disgrace to move out with elephant. A speaker has excellently explained when you stuck somewhere but no way to escape, how you control yourself in such a difficult situation and overcome it. The next speaker is Hamid. You are only young one, but immature forever. Excellently explained physically, mentally, and emotionally that we must show maturity in every aspect of our life. The next and last speaker is Toastmaster Imran Rana. Too many people spoil silver lining. Toastmaster Imran Rana showed his personal experience. He never looked opportunity and he does not want to come out from his comfort zone. But at this stage, according to him, he must have come out from his comfort zone and look to other opportunity because it's better that we must not be stuck to one thing. It always spoil us. With this, I have completed my evaluation. Over to general evaluator.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Irfan, for your very intelligent and cogent feedback on every evaluation.
If I can interrupt, I think
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
left. I was left out. Maybe the evaluator forgot about me.
You can evaluate Toastmaster Irfan. Commodore Irfan.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Toastmaster Imran Taj. Sorry, sir. Irfan Taj. Irfan sir. In the end, not to words over enemy, but the silence of your friend. It's better that a friend must be of friendly nature, must have with the characteristic of a friend and always give us a good advice. Otherwise, if a friend is not with the characteristic of a friend, it will be dangerous. It will be more dangerous to us, and it is enemy of us if it has lack of characteristic of a good friend. Over to the general evaluator.
Once again, Toastmaster Irfan. So now let's move towards our facilitators. So our grammarian, Toastmaster Latif, or Toastmaster they're not there, so they are going to give their reports on our groups. So our super listeners, Toastmaster Arfat Tabassum, she's also not there.
Maybe she's disconnected.
Okay, she's disconnected. So our timer, Toastmaster Hiba Reis Khan. Okay, so she's already given. So let's move forward. So overall, it's time for my general comment. It was a fantastic meeting, and we just completed it on time, and we are in time. Just 4 minutes left. So I'm not going to give an comprehensive feedback, but we have start on time. It was great speeches and very cogent, what to say, if feedbacks from all those evaluators. And we have today we have the wonderful theme by our Toastmaster of the day. And so over to you, Toastmaster Sila Ami. So please come and
Thank you so much, General Evaluator Deep Ashraf. ना डगमगाए कभी हम वफा के रास्ते में, ना डगमगाए कभी हम वफा के रास्ते में, शराब हमने जलाए हवा के रास्ते में. We never faltered on the way of loyalty. We even lit the lamp in the way of wind. So with that, let's come and embrace the fear. Let's embrace the discomfort. Come out of your comfort zone. Let's come under the umbrella of Karachi Toastmasters, where we trade fright of the stage fright to the spotlight. With that, I want to hand over the charge back to the president of Karachi Toastmasters.
Okay, I think I have to take the charge now.
Okay. Okay, Toastmaster Imran Rana, he's taking on the behalf of the president of Karachi Toastmasters.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster of the Day, fellow Toastmasters and guests. We had a wonderful meeting. We had some amazing, great speeches by Toastmaster Amra, Toastmaster Tehseen, and Toastmaster Ali Asher Anjum. And the table topic speeches were seriously amazing. Toastmaster Irfan and soon to be Toastmaster Khana. I must say, you spoke amazingly well. You had an amazing command over language. We really wanted to see you guys delivering prepared speeches because we were engaged while you were delivering the speeches. So congratulations to both of you and everyone, and Hamid Dodi and Uzair Dodi. So now it's time to take the feedback from the guest. I would request guest Han to please come on stage for one more time and share your experience about today's meeting. Please.
Thank you, everyone. I'm honored that you want to hear my feedback and you're calling me back again and again. I think this is a wonderful meeting. I mean, to see everybody coming from different walks of life and different age groups, and everybody with their own varied experiences, from the humorous to the inspiring. It was a truly enjoyable evening. I think I haven't had an evening this stimulating in quite a long while, and I hope to join you guys next week and to participate more. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We will not invite the Dodhi's family because we really want them to become a member.
Yes.
I would like to take the feedback from Toastmaster Irfan Taj. So what do you say about today's meeting? We will be needing your brief comments.
Yeah, it was quite interesting. I attended it for the online. I think I really felt very close to all of you. Other than I could not see the participant except for the speaker who stands in front of the camera. But it was very lively, very engaging, and all the credit goes to those who were, especially Toastmaster Asgar. He made very lively interjections, and I think that was very, very interesting. So, but I would miss the coffee today. Somebody, I can appoint some proxy to drink my coffee today.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Irfan. Okay, now I would request everyone to cast your vote for the best pick four, and the best pick four are Toastmaster Salah Hamid as Toastmaster of the Day, Table Topic Master Toastmaster Asghar Ramzan, Table Topic Evaluator Toastmaster Rafik Mubin, and General Evaluator we have Toastmaster Ali Asha Anjum. I have received few results regarding best speaker. So best speaker we had one disqualification, DTM Ali Asha Anjum. And the best speaker goes to Toastmaster Tehseen Fafan. Best table topic speaker goes to the president, DTM Talha bin Hamid. And best evaluator goes to, drum roll please. Toastmaster Asghar Ramzan. And everyone, please cast your vote for the best pick four because I haven't received enough votes. Or if you want, we can delete the announcement until we receive all the votes. Just a minute. I think we have enough votes now. And the best pick four goes to our Toastmaster of the Day, Toastmaster Salah Hamid. So with that, we are adjourning this meeting, and we look forward to meet you again on next Wednesday with new XCOM. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So all of you, Allah Hafiz, and have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Can we have a picture?
Yeah, please. Yes.
Can we have a picture together? यहाँ आ जाओ. Please, Toastmasters. Okay, really? You don't mind.
Give me a picture.
मैं दे देती हूँ अपने.
Okay, sure. Okay, everyone. अच्छा ये पेन जो है ना संभाल के रखिए, नेक्स्ट मीटिंग में भी ले आइएगा और पेपर्स भी.
Yes.
Yes, please. Your hands are on.
मैं set कर देती हूँ. मैं आपसे उस पर भी रहूँगा. Okay, you have.
Okay, bye.
Yes, the ring.
आप आ जाए आप. Can we move where? जीतना जी. पीछे वाले छुपेंगे. आगे.
3, 2, 1. Toastmasters.
Toastmasters. First.
Thank you so much. The last meeting of the wasn't there.
That's perfect.
Yeah, but we